Melanie Tinkerbell here. This is a message regarding Marianne Lorient. She did the documentary. She tried to get a documentary out about Dr. Umar Johnson, and it led to a whole lot of mess, a debacle, And she basically, didn't get her money for, what she put into it due to, things falling apart. Because Dr. Umar Johnson was not in agreement with the part of the product, final product, what have you. And so if you've been tuning in to Mary Ann and Lennon Honor, who introduced us to her about what was going on behind the scenes with this documentary that she created, and it is posted on YouTube, she frequently asked the question, where's the conscious community? Why they haven't taken Dr. Umar Johnson down? And I wanted to talk about that because I've been talking about this for years. And when you talk about stuff like this, a lot of people, whether they're in the conscious community, the vegan community, the natural guru community, the level up community, they're all a part of the same community. They're all part of the same network in some way. Somebody's getting paid. And it's not to actually tell the truth most of the time. It could be partial truth that's going on, or a certain truth that needs to be spread out that creates more toxicity that ends up being changed in the end. And then people's like, well, this is not really healthy for me, and this makeup didn't really work for me, but it comes out like 10 years later, kind of like when they poison, the water in the food system, and you don't find out until 10 years later. That's how these conscious communities, things like that, vegan communities are. Makeup communities are. Level up Google communities are. Gaming communities are. They're all a part of the same. And that's to get you stuck in some pattern and why they make money. Okay, and so the reason why they would not take Dr. Umar Johnson down is because a lot of people are frauds. You may not be one of them. Your partner may not be one of them. I don't know your story. But if you're not one of those people and you've made a way out of no way, people don't like you for that. Because they only want to support you when you are doing what they have to do, to what they feel they have to do to survive, which is taking people's money and don't have nothing to show for it, sucking dick, getting fucked in the ass, or scheming in other kind of ways, people making a way out of no way. Some of them, you have to understand, they're not going to take him down because Dr. Umar Johnson is their bread and butter. Whatever their work, that's their bread and butter. Some of them sold out other people to keep themselves out of jail, selling out people like Dr. Umar Johnson behind the scenes, but then work for people just like that feeds them information so they can make money on social media off of women. Because that's most people that's donating. And lost young boys and lost men who need a brotherhood because they're afraid to do things by themselves. A lot of them barely have a pot to piss in. So they're not going to take him down for you.